So you may be wondering, what's going on? What's with the gross lighting right here and the light not being on and this whole thing you got going, that shadow? My power went out. Like my neighborhood, part of my neighborhood's power, several houses actually went out today. And I thought it'd be interesting enough to actually say, make a video about. Because I do want to make these as often as I can, school-wise, like every day, like 5 days in a row. Because then I don't really have to edit them, I just have to put them out there. But today I decided I would do a bonus one that probably won't even get up till Sunday, and it's Saturday right now, and the power went out. I don't know how long ago. I'm not checking my phone because that's where the light is coming from. But it went out hours ago, I think. About 2 o'clock, I want to say. About 2 o'clock, the power-ish went out. No, before then. 2 o'clock's when I left. Let's say 1. So I was going to say noon, I said 2. Let's say it went out around 1. So it went out around 1, and I was like, oh dang, what am I supposed to do? And because no electricity means that I don't have a TV, and I don't have light, and I don't have Wi-Fi, so I'd have to use my phone data, which is actually not good because I don't have a lot of it, and that means no fan. Now, I'm spoiled, sort of, when it comes to this, because I do have a TV in my room. Luckily enough, I also have a fan because I spend a lot of time in this room. And I also have an iPad, which is where I'm recording this right now. And the only reason is because my computer can barely do basic function at this point. And this took like 6 weeks of work to actually get, but it only works, it doesn't have its own like data plan. It's Wi-Fi only, which is way cheaper. And I had to go over to my friend's house to watch a movie for the animation class. I had to watch The Iron Giant. What ended up happening though is that when I got over there, I didn't want to watch it because I was like, well, I can't really do much with the information I have anyway. I could write it all down, but then I'd have to type it out and blah blah, and I just didn't feel like watching it that day. I was like, oh, I'll watch it tomorrow instead, because I'll probably feel like it since it's not going to be blazing hot again. It's actually supposed to cool down. So I went over, I said, you got like 2 minutes in the movie, and I said, I don't really want to watch this, and I'm like, oh, okay. I ended up taking a nap instead, and, charging my phone and my iPad, because I didn't know how long the power would be out. Usually it's only out 4 hours, but not this time, and I'm kind of worried because we do have a lot of frozen meat that we rely on, so there's that. And we had chicken in the refrigerator, which, too bad. But I ended up going to the friend's house. I ended up not watching anything. I ended up staying for dinner at their house because A, I couldn't call home, and B, their power was still on. Of course I was going to eat dinner there. And I couldn't reach my parents, so I was like, I'll just eat dinner here. It's hamburgers. I'm really uncomfortable because your dad's kind of being really mean right now, and when he doesn't need to be. And yeah, you're also gonna say, why am I wearing the same shirt again? I slept in it. It's my pajama shirt. I'm in my PJs right now because it's really hot. But so I end up charging everything. I'm hoping The power will come on sometime in the night. Hello, cat. You scared me. And you're going back under the bed. Okay. But I came home not too long ago, and I saw everybody's lights were out, and it seemed to be a little bit farther than I thought it was. It kind of spread. You know, I noticed the street lights went out, but some other lights were on, and I was like, oh, okay, well, maybe they have a generator and stuff. But I noticed that lights that are usually on aren't, so I knew the power was still up for sure. And it was really dark, really uncomfortable, but thankfully I was in a car and not walking. And you know, there's people with flashlights trying to do their business, and I would walk my dog, but I am terrified to walk my dog without streetlights. Like, I could go to where the streetlights are, but where I usually walk her, like around my house, like this street and that street and that street next to it and the street next to that, all of those are blacked out, and I would have to go down my entire street, down another street, because that's where the lights are, go across that way, come back down 2 streets, one of which is blacked out. And I'm not going to do that. That's going to scare me a lot. A lot. I can't tell what the camera is. Like, there's a light over here, and then there's a button over here, and my face is right here, and I can't tell where anything is. And frankly, I'm kind of being blinded right now, but this is the only thing I have, because I can't put it anywhere else. I think I figured out where the camera is. I'm talking to a button this entire time. That's great. This is the kind of day I've been having. I've been jumbling on my words. I've had crazy nightmares last night. Oh my god. I've had them for 3 days now, I think. Maybe it's because I'm stressed out because of school just starting and power going out, and I needed to do my assignments. But it's also partly because things are really weird right now, and a bunch of stuff. It's not like I had them over the summer too, but there's a lot that goes on at my house. So, but I came home and my TV was on, like my living room TV, and my dad was watching, and I was like, oh, okay, so maybe he's got hooked up to the house where we'll have lights and basic stuff for right now. Nope, just the TV. I'm pretty sure just the TV and maybe the fridge. I tried to turn my lights on. I tried to see if there was Wi-Fi. There was none. There was none. I was like, that's kind of weird. You would just have it for your TV. I mean, I understand that, but come on. So right now I'm sitting in the dark, not sure what to do because it's really early for me. It's barely 10, I'm pretty sure. So I don't have anything to do except maybe read, and that's one of the things I'm probably going to do, or draw or something. Something like maybe finally play a game I have on my iPad. Or get water and just eat and drink, like pantry food, like things that don't need to be frozen or refrigerated. But I honestly have no idea when the power is supposed to come back on. I'd be surprised if it just randomly came on right now. I don't have my light switch on, so I won't know until everything out there stops being so dark. But yeah, that's been my day. My mind's kind of all over the place because it's like, well, I should have done that project, but you know. The weird thing is too is that I got a text saying, well, the power's back on, and like 20 seconds later, never mind, maybe the power flickered on, maybe she thought it was, my stepmom thought, oh, didn't think of the generator, and then heard it and was like, oh wait, the generator, not the power. But yeah. And you know, I heard other places too that the lights flickered and everything. So something major might have happened. I don't know. I don't know how long I'm gonna be out with power. I'll try to keep you updated. I don't think I'm gonna do much Monday. Probably Tuesday though. I'll probably come back Tuesday. Tomorrow, or I should say, the day this uploads on Sunday. And honestly, I don't know what's gonna happen. You know, I'll probably go back over to that friend's house and do my work and everything. But other than that, I just gotta deal with the darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Dun 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 dun. Anyway, oh, a random fact about me. I have lost more cell phones to water damage than anything else, or water related type places. I've either lost it, maybe by the toilet of a bathroom, or I've dropped it in a pool. I actually had this one phone that I loved because it was red and it was really pretty. But the thing is that shortly, like a month or two after I got it, I actually dropped it in the toilet. I rescued it in time because it slipped out of my hand as I was walking in. So I fished it out, I cleaned it, washed my hands, and the screen wouldn't work, but I could still make calls. And the thing is that I knew the ins and outs of that phone like crazy. So of course I would be able to like press a few buttons and just go, oh, I'm going to my contacts, and this is this person, and this person, and this person. If I click this, then I click that button, I can talk to them. I never wanted to try texting somebody because then they probably wouldn't believe that my screen was busted. But I could just. Oh, we turned the generator off. Okay, I was like, what's going on? Anyway, so I think everybody's going to bed right now. It's 10. So yeah. But you know, I could navigate through the screen. It was pretty cool. That's it for all right now. Keep you updated.